America is gagging on its own propaganda, passing equivocal kidney stones written on tablets from bent over forefathers, bent over in submission to the dominance of slavery to gluttony.
Uncle Sam is my grandfather.
Okay.
The Nazis are my first cousin. I'm deep in this bitch like oil.
I'm out.
Living in the philosophy of genocide, reading in between the lines of soiled vagina, raised by America's uncircumcised lust for human flesh.
Been trading arms to underdeveloped countries, got a monopoly on diamonds, told generals to chop off arms and they get more arms.
Stolen on America's wet tongue, takes buds for death. The government is digging in the world's epidermis, baiting masters turned on by their own misplaced semen.
I see these children as dollar signs. I put the politician in pimp. We got whole governments on the whole stroll. Let me tell you a little bit about my history. I was born in murder.
America is rotten by the root, birthing bitter seeds of iniquity, choking on their own food.
Spread across waters, tattooed genocide on my neck. I'm a fiend for the green.
Still picking African and native bones from its teeth. Belly aching, misery in the pits of this beast. These systems are backed up with lies.
Napoleon said everything my eyes look upon is mine. An imperial civilization that was savage to its subjects.
Growing up corruption and spoiled morale and religiosity. Serve ignorance on a plate of stratification and brainwashing.
I've introduced every disease from the Black Plague to syphilis. Because in my line of work, if bodies ain't screaming, I ain't earning.
Whoa.
America's ready to feed modern day zombies. Human life is gargled in the back of America's throat. Lynching on its own tonsils, dust of relentless dead bodies invading America's lungs.
If bodies ain't hitting the floor, my bottom line ain't flying. Went to church and bought Jesus, now I'm holy with capitalism. Got a boost from a run that became a payday. Hitler told me to finish my breakfast, so I bombed the towers.
Having panic asthmatic attacks on terror, because it's getting harder to breathe. Years of raping undeveloped world. There is a foul smell that lingers by justice and liberty's grave.
People needed to be reminded that I got the end of the world at my fingertips. Breathing destruction when I whispered slavery in Columbus's ear. It paid off so well, I'm still tweaking it till this day. Sit back and watch you brothers, I flick the ashes on the skull and bones in my ashtray. My name is America.
Wow.
Prefer the 13th colony.
Wow. Woo. See, America, there isn't any cure for its unprotected orgy with Illuminati and debauchery. You can taste the stench of disease in America's air.
My hands are in everything. I got bankrolls and flesh. Peace to me is salvation, war makes the money, and I'm an expert at playing on your insecurities. All I see is dumb and dumber, motherfucker. I owe money in this spot. I can buy your soul 1,000 times over and still have change left to give you a job.
Wow. America is its own self-destructive beast. Spiritually and historically, both crossing with enslaved series of prophets on rivers of blood from native Indians, never giving niggas back, because now the motherland is going by the you break it, you board it policy.
See, it's simple. I give the world just enough to survive, but never enough to change their condition. And I got the Bible working in overdrive because believe is a cash cow. Cash your hard-earned dollars in on salvation. I got a mansion underneath the Vatican. One way or the other, it all comes back to me. You can slave for 40 years, or you can pay for 40 years. I keep people hungry so I can build more prisons.
Right.
I'll talk about it, baby.
Wow. My modern day African looks down on me, but I have no receipt attached to my back, but very bloodstains on ancestors' whips and cracks. See, America is stepping on its own feces.
I keep people hungry. I back the dollar with lies so gold could be obsolete. See, I got secret societies. I don't have to be diplomatic. Democracy is just my storefront. But I'm manufacturing pure grade A world domination. Stop the international news from getting in and saturated with reports of gang violence and Britney. Cut school funding because it doesn't make me any money if our children are smart. I need people in debt around me so I can leverage this situation to my benefit. Got tired of doing all this by myself, so I birthed big businesses. Now we all keep the money between us. Only the strong survive. Only the cold-hearted live to see another sunrise. And the criminals at the bottom got nothing on the criminals at the top. Just look at our healthcare system, our social security system. Been this way since the Indians been trying to tell you. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Showed you movies of how I get down, so you know what's in store for you if you try to get out. I'm America, baby. I got my pimp hand on your heartstrings. So what you need to do is what you've always done.
Been dope.
Been dope.
That's right.